Very difficult to sponsor your parents or grandparents. So the government, after a lot of criticism, has introduced what is called a grandparent visa. So the grandparent visa, what people don't realize is, so it's up to 10 years. You can have multiple entries, but you have to be highly eligible, which means you should be making a minimum of the standard of living, depends which province you're in, or higher than the minimum. You must have expansive financial assistance because you are responsible for your parent or grandparent forever. For immigrants in particular, what we are finding is what they've been asking for extended leave, because when somebody dies, you get 3 days. How do you go back and come back in 3 days? What we interestingly found in indigenous was, even though per se they were not formal policies, they were doing exactly what we should be doing. Again, it's community. They were providing hybrid. They were giving time for contextual. They were doing case by cases for rituals, for seminars. And that's what we need, is case by case basis. You know, you can have general policies, but if somebody is living in Africa or somebody is living in India, they cannot do that. Financial is a huge challenge. Extended leave and stuff may cost some money, but networking, counseling services, support services, hybrid work, etc. really doesn't cost that much money. And until employers do not understand and actually start calculating the dollar value of not being able to retain their staff, rehiring, retraining, the amount of disability has gone up in Canada. Unless they start converting into dollar value, they're not going to understand the business case of having caregiver-friendly workplace policy. We always talk about policymakers, but specifically for this, employers have to come into the conversation.